Alright, first game of the season.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar.
Cam Newton just broke 4 tackles.
We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle.
Well, we beat the damn Bucks. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Like, I'm not even up that well. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy we won, but it's like, damn, like, we not going to make the playoffs. We not going to win a division. Get the best pick we can. Get Ron Rivera fired. That'd be my game plan, but yeah, fuck it. Joe, what's the score? Alright.
That's what we saw right there. Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time you have to throttle back a little bit in the run game.
We need to be able to run the football, but
like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. Rosen's throw complete to his receiver.
good ball, Josh.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And I'm gonna just keep falling over trying to cut that back. I really wanted the Rockets, but
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rosen off the play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be first down. So many times we see teams go on the road want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield. On 3rd down, Rosen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
37 shot. No, so Cam's cheesing. Let me get my jersey out the clothes basket. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get my Cam jersey. Yo, Cam really back in Carolina. Yo, this is crazy, man. Now all we need is Cat back in San Fran. Shit, man, league would be godly. Get my man Kuechly back in Carolina. Oh! Justin Jefferson touchdown. Don't press Justin Jefferson. There we go. Josh Rosen comes out 3 for 4, about 70 yards and a touchdown.
26 yards. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone.
Funny thing is, motherfucker, he has motherfucking minus 10 and 14 stats and still just gonna be a demigod. It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. No, or it's just showing how unrealistic your character is.
No good. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. It's a long play. So
at the turn of the year, we're gonna revise the creative player system for 2K leagues. At the turn of the year, think it's about time we go ahead and take a look into the creative player system. Nah, point guards to be 6'5", but we can only have like 82, 83 speed.
receiver was locked up. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 and the 15. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down in the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Uzama.
Whatever. How, whatever. How you.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Evan McPherson down for the PAT.
Joe, he's playing, bro. It's legit double team him and force everybody else to beat you. Yeah. 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 2K with Joe the bid, bro.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Hey, trash ass nigga. Come on, Joe. I want to see you in the finals. Come on, bro.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were successful last time, finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season.
I don't know how he swerved my lead blocker. That was kind of, and that was just like, he swerved my lead blocker. Yeah, you definitely got 69 ball control right now. You cannot handle the ball. You look, Joe. You cannot let Danny Green torch you. You cannot let Danny Green torch you. So they're just gonna let him shoot the gap. I identified him as the Mike so that way they could pick him up, and no one picked him up. So he's just gonna run free with a King Davis gate there. So we got man.
Play action here with Rosen. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
Go at him.
Some room to maneuver. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Bang!
40 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play. Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had
And Danny Green is torching this nigga right now, man.
another down, right? On 2nd down, it's Cook. Breaks through the contact and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught.
Adam Thielen touchdown.
Touchdown. Adam Thielen, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Danny Green torching this man, yo. Come on, bro. Kyle signed Danny Green halfway through the season just to be a role player. Motherfuckers torching him.
Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Joe, you just called the timeout at the end of the second. Yep, there you go. Every possession has to count. I mean, it don't matter. You got a demigod.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Okay.
Last drive
Well, you rebounded. You rebounded down like 14.
There he goes right side. That's a big play there as he is finally taken.
We just gonna get killed in the wrong game.
Final act of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter for Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And I can see the
Good coverage
officials
downfield.
looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow.
That's final.
Defenders had intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
I mean, Chris Bynum with an interception.
But that's going to be one that he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt
I think he meant to throw to the end.
staff will be emphatic.
Should have Chazina here on the cross. If not, should have Jefferson on him.
Second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Jonas Valanciunas horsing.
For 2021, of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to run the ball.
So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game.
His game plan is to just stop Dalvin Cook, and it's working so far. So they're not blocked. They're quite literally not blocking Akeem Davis Gaither.
And that's kind of cool.
He's just being able to just roam. He's just being able to allow to.
17th game, and could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Chose this side. Didn't have nothing there. If I could have got outside, we could have done something, but we didn't have
Down, and that's a
nothing there.
play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And the kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just
It was an
inside.
interception, but it doesn't matter because
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together Charles a nice sustain
that's
drive
about there.
down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second
man said get them floppy sets going for Danny Green.
just shy of midfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made.
There
It's down
comes
the
up there.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll
Nah,
manage to
two
pick
quick
up about
tackles,
4.
huh?
It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he
See,
crosses
Davis on with just stiff arms.
3 yards to pick up there. So from inside to 20, here's 1st and 10 at the
DB's
18.
bad.
Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as
Man,
he
getting lucky because he's throwing the receptions, but
incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure. Now Burrow loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
another thing was in the red zone.
Over there as his guys
What's
will
another?
get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it time. But still, when you got defenders out there
Blocking there.
preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Working with a
LOL.
three.
Yes.
Left side, Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their own little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 5. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
But that certainly has to feel good. It's not all
Yeah.
that play caller should
He
go
said
on.
what?
Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle
He says.
just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rosen will throw. And this will be incomplete.
Fire mute.
Football there, and it's
Joe's boy Pat Fryermuth.
Did a fine job there of not hitting him with the ball around.
Doesn't matter. I mean, nothing else hit, but
Often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
wild in the club niggas wilding.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This
Kyle be in that timeout for a minute.
give to Cook out of the gun. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's
Joe, did you take Dalvin Cook in fantasy for this league?
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
In the league where I got the Vikings. What did you take for Dalvin Cook's carries if you took them?
They'll run for it with Cook.
All right, well yeah, it's 14 in the at the end of the first or at the end of the first half. So
Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards.
did you take his yards too?
Things are going to widen that advantage.
No, well,
Extra
you take his yards too, or you just take his carries?
and it's now 21-7.
Yeah. Tommy Diallo, that's a sag off if I've ever seen one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Come on, Sam Bill.
This one across the
Bro, we getting torched, man.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Like this, like my secondary is poor. Like this Vikings team is horrible, man.
1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for
Yeah,
Nixon.
we Dawson next way to make sure he stays in bounds.
40, gain of 3. 2nd and 7. And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And out
Come on, Seymour dropped an interception.
Good effort there, trying to
Come on, Seymour just stone-handed interception.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
steps away to his left. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's got some space here. He is out of bounds inside the 35.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do,
That's it.
is start to put together some drives.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Is in for a Panthers touchdown.
Cam, so godly, man. Now if only RG3 could just come play for Washington and my childhood would just be fulfilled.
Here comes Darius Phillips out.
My childhood would be fulfilled. My childhood. Oh my god.
Still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the
It would be re-fulfilled though. Cause I would get to watch Cam and RG3 on their respectful teams again.
second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first
I don't know if I should tank in this league.
half. 3, 4, 5. You know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they still got a shot.
And they'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around the finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see. And they'll call that one every time.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got it.
Can't dance, I can't guard you, Sample.
Drew Sample there to make the ground. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone.
Heineke on the slant for McLaurin. He takes the hit and has the first down.
No way.
Here are the Vikings now to start.
Glad we did good for y'all, man. Keep supporting, man. We got y'all. Man, what's up, Washington fan, man? Glad to have y'all back at the bottom.
Gibby,
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to
alright, we gotta
momentum change.
run this ball, get up out of here.
You got to be careful.
To be honest, this is what we need to do, because I mean, Josh Rosen's been throwing the ball well. Granted, we haven't thrown the ball much. I haven't really dropped back with Josh Rosen like that too much. Really just been more play action and, you know, just simple check down routes.
They go play action. It's Rosen. That's caught by the tight end, Herb Smith
Maybe
Jr.
2.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route.
3rd and 6.
Shallow
We got Thielen.
defensive line. Once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Thielen. On Ricardo Allen's noggin.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's a good catch by Adam Thielen.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Rosen.
What a fucking ball. What a catch.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions.
Adam Thielen getting him hell right now.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Adam Thielen getting all smooth. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Them niggas don't want it.
Now it's Rosen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's
They don't got the corners, so I'm in. I got 2 wide receivers with route tech of some sort. They don't got the corners to man us up.
out of the gun. Here's Josh Rosen. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings.
That's a simple read right there for us.
Touchdown there. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
You ain't right at their head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If they're a little bit shorter, you know what I'm saying? They got right at your head. You go right there with it. Right there with it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? This the jet. They jump. You take it. You go right here with it. Right here with it. You know what I'm saying?
Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this.
Yeah, well, Serbia. Serbia beat Portugal. I'd take it with a loss anyway, because Serbia beat Portugal. Another unsuccessful day of sports gambling. It might be time to just try to pick. Nah, just going with a different tactic or a different method, and Duke Dawson can't tackle. Yeah, just bet on the surefires. You can't guard CJ Uzomah.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now on 2nd.
Texas A&M not going to cover.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Lakers winning right now.
Burrow looking to pass. There's the first NFL catch for Jamar Chase.
Kevon Seymour.
The Bengals 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to work
I get Chris Godwin. What the fuck he treated?
it's all said and done.
That was a fun one to watch right there. Nice in breaking around and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That is the first time we let Chris Godwin do anything today, so that's good. I mean, yeah, haven't been letting Chris Godwin torch us.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 95 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. 1st and goal
what happened. I don't know what happened right there. Oh, there's an interception, so.
And you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off.
Big run for Dalvin Cook right there. Nice little gain, about 13, 14 yards. Get us up out of there on end zone.
Here's first and 10 at the 16-yard line. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only
Shoot
about the
right through the
17.
middle and two motherfuckers right there.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring it down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
Josh Rosen's had a phenomenal game so far.
Between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
And now off to the races down the right
There's
side.
Smith.
The 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Perfect ball from Josh Rosen.
Herb Smith Jr., 83 yards. And the Vikings are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here. And no less, those fans just kind of beside themselves right now. One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10. They go play action with Burrow.
There's a no Hunter about damn time. Playing against the damn Bengals. You know, Hunter should be having a damn field day. Theoretically speaking, Daniel Hunter should have been having a field day.
17 yards to go on second down. Now a toss left side.
CJ Thomas having a field day, however, because he's just killing us underneath.
Past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. First down. Here's Burrow. Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
There's Harrison Smith.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they'll get it down right around the 25. Actually, the 26.
Got a nice dominating performance here against the Cincinnati Bengals week 1. Exactly how you want to open up the season, especially on the road. Come out, dominate. Come on, dominate as we have. Tackle. Come on, dominate as we have. Week 1, very good. I haven't necessarily kept Joe Mixon quiet, but I mean it is what it is. But we kept the Bengals within wraps. I mean, 14 points allowed. That's completely fine by me. I mean, considering he has Chris Godwin, I didn't even check his team and see anything. I don't even know how he got Chris Godwin. I just see Chris Godwin. I'm like, hold up, how? And Jamar Chase Moss, Kevon Seymour.
Defense blitz, but they picked it up pretty well.
Allowed their man to stand firm in the pocket and not be hurried, didn't it? That allowed him to make the nice throw downfield to help complete that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Tackle on through Dawson.
10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups. 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Touchdown as a Bengals. Garbage time touchdown there for the fantasy owners.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. They just say, okay, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here.
Just gonna go ahead and just run the ball.
The onside kick, can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Ricardo Allen, former Falcon, in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
It was this game throwing the football, so
One of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
he's gonna run the ball.
On the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They run it again with Cook. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no
Michael
gain.
Badgley.
Badgley able to punch this one through. That kick by the
That should lead to 23.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there's still
Okay.
something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
I think Thielen's just a little too good to trade, at least for this season. I mean, you know, at least while we try to bring along somebody else to replace him. I think he's just too much of an asset to, you know, beat. As you saw this game, we've been having success, and he's just showing us a lot of man looks, and Thielen has been absolutely torching.
For a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why they
Big game for Jamar Chase with his coming back. Holder.
snap the ball and then try to get your hands into the proper position. That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's Kevon Seymour.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe sticks in his pocket?
You have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Minnesota, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our
Well,
entire
I mean, that's a very good professional win there. Josh Rosen's first start. 12 for 16. Ain't get no point. Josh Rosen played a great game, will not lie. So Josh Rosen came out, did his thing. Love to see that. I just had Josh Rosen look like a god. I mean, like as long as we gave Dalvin Cook about 25 carries. Dalvin Cook had 25 carries. Josh Rosen threw the ball 16 times. 12 completions, 300 yards. Vikings. Collar go right foot, creep up, walking on that heater. I don't think Kyle knows what that means to walk up, creep down, walk on that heater. Pat Mahomes, 75 for touchdown, no picks. Jake Funk didn't do much. Clyde Brazil had a rushing touchdown. Dawson Knox, 14 receptions for about 49 touchdowns. He had a touchdown, 51 yards. Joey, no targets. We had 1 sack. Interception went to Travis Ford. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Clark Yang. Kyle, sing it with me, say Aubameyang Clark Yang. You gotta hit the blood, Clark Yang. Pat Mahomes is throwing 51 touchdowns. Up on my blood clot, yang, 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 yang. Bummer, 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 blood, 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 clot, 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 yang. Kyle said a bummer. Kyle said a bummer.